Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel today. Today is Monday, and that of course means it is time for another Manic Monday. Now if you've never seen my Manic Monday episode before, this is where I unbox multiple products and subscription boxes all in one video. That way we can just see more of what's out there on the market. There's just not enough days in the month for the amount of products and boxes that I like to show. So Manic Monday today is actually a Manic Monday for me. We are going to be going through 6 different products and subscription boxes today. A little more than usual. Jordan let me know that one of these products was very time sensitive, and I did not realize that. She's like, Sydney, there's a sale and it's only good for 1 week, so you have to get this video done. And I was like, okay, I will. So, you know, if you don't know my sister Jordan, she's the one that keeps me organized. She keeps the channel going behind the scenes. And if she says I have to film something, we are going to do it today. So we are going to be taking a look at these 6 items in subscription boxes. If you guys need links or coupon codes, all of that is going to be listed down below for you.
Just another Manic
So first up, we're going to be taking a look at BentGo. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are already familiar with this brand, but this is the one that Jordan said to tell you is very time sensitive. So if you guys are interested in purchasing anything from the BentGo website, you can do so by means of my link down below. But right now, until August 11th, so you have exactly 1 week to shop, they are offering free shipping on any order, and they have a 25% off sale going on right now. So it is their back to school sale. It's one of the best sales that they do all year long. And so we were able to try out one of their BentGo kits today, and that's what I'm going to share with you guys. You can get the same one as myself, or you can check out their website for a bunch of other styles as well. But it's a good time to shop it because of the deals that are happening. And like I said, it's all going to be built into my link down below. So this lunchbox is the modern lunchbox. They have a lot of different styles on the website. This modern one is more so designed for adults. It's a little bit more classic, a little bit more chic. If you're looking for anything for your kids for the back to school season, they have lots of fun things for kids. Bright colors and fun shapes and designs, and just there's a lot of fun elements. But one of the things that's really cool is that these lunchboxes stay cold longer, so that way it will keep their food fresh throughout the day until they have their lunchtime. But then it also is going to be great at organizing all of your food. I mean, you guys can see it already. Like, there's a ton of food in that lunchbox. So this is what my BentGo lunchbox will look like. And do you notice the name on here, you guys? So this is one of the things that they offer on their website is you can have it personalized. So a perk to this is if you have kids, you know how it is at school, especially the littles, that they tend to lose everything. So if you have it personalized with their name on it, that way if they do lose it, the teacher or whomever finds it will know this belongs to so-and-so. So that way you don't have to worry about losing any of these products. And that's really the appeal. So we weren't able to put subscription sisters only because it was too many characters. So we settled on Subbox Sisters, and it works for us, right? You know, I think it looks really cute. Get the cute little hearts on here. So this is the mint color, and then on the front you actually get this gold handle, and then it's all insulated. So when you open this up, you're going to notice that not only is it easy to organize all of your food, but you get all of this extra insulation built in around the trays. This also is going to have a silicone seal around each individual compartment. So that way it's going to keep everything cold, and it's going to be airtight. So it's not going to dry out and get those crusty edges on the bread. It's also not going to be lukewarm by the time you get to your potato salad, because we don't want that either. But you can also clean these up really well. So this entire tray will actually pop right out of here, and that way you can wash it when you're done. And this is where you can stick this in your freezer, in your fridge, and get it cool to start with. When you're ready, build your lunch, put it in here, and then you just seal it up, and it's going to stay nice and fresh, secure. It's also going to be leak proof because of the silicone that wraps around each compartment. So if it does turn on its side, if you got kids again, you don't have to worry about losing any food. These are also going to have a 2-year warranty on all of their products. You can place the actual tray, which is this portion here. This is dishwasher safe, and it's also microwave safe. So if you are taking it for a work lunch, you could always pull this out, put it in the microwave, heat it all up. You cannot put this in the dishwasher and do not put this in the microwave. So it's just going to be this portion here that's safe for that. But all of it will be BPA free as well. So you don't have to worry about any of those plastics leaching into your food. But consider yourself warned, you only have until August 11th for this deal. All right, Jordan, I did it. I made sure we got that one covered. Next up, we're going to take a look at my Amoda tea subscription. Now, this is a monthly tea subscription that sends you fresh tea blends. You are able to get 4 teas every single month. And what I love about this is that they are all made by different tea makers. So Amoda will partner up with small businesses and you get to try out some of their featured tea blends. So by means of the subscription, not only do you get great tasting teas, you also support small businesses and you typically get to try things out from places that maybe you've never visited, maybe you can't find in your stores. So they're very unique blends. And every time I get this subscription, I find a new favorite. And I'm like, oh, that's really good. And I look forward to when they bring it back. So every month you are able to customize your entire tea box. You can also opt to be surprised and then they'll just randomly send you 4 different tea bags. But I do like the idea that if there's a certain type of tea you like or you want to try it again, you can absolutely get it. So this is what it looks like when you first open up your package. You're gonna have all of your tea in here. You additionally can add on for free the 10 tea bags. So these are just gonna be the tea bags that you can use to measure out your tea. If you don't need them and you already have one at home, then you don't have to get these. So that is a free option that you can add to it. Now, if you guys want to try out this subscription, you can try it out with my link and discount code down below. For your very first order, you can actually get this with a 40% off coupon. So you can get this entire tea box for only $13, and that's with shipping. So there's free shipping on this. You get to try out some fresh teas from different tea makers for only $13. My first tea is Mandarin and Mint. This is made by Jolene's Tea Company, and it says that this tea will bring about peace and clarity to your day. I get that with the mint in there. It will feature fresh mint leaves, but it's also going to be sweet mandarin. And it says you'll notice that these are black tea leaves with peppermint, orange peel, ginger, and sweet orange essential oils. So on each of these bags, you'll get all of the details about the ingredients, the blend, and they're going to tell you how to steep and make the tea. But each of these bags will reseal and you can make several cups with each of these samplers. You guys have got to try this one. So I do have a recommendation. If you decide to get this subscription and this is available as one of the options for that month, I do recommend this tea. So it's called First Aid Lemonade and there are so many great flavors in here. Let me see if I can get this to kind of show up at the bottom. You can see all of these amazing pieces. And this is what I love is that Amoda is always going to send you like the real deal, right? It's not over processed and over dried. It is fresh tea blends. This has lemon peel, green tea, hibiscus flower. There's elderberries, marshmallow root, and it's also going to be an all organic blend. So the idea is that you're making a lemonade tea, but it's got those health properties in there with like the elderberry. If you add a little bit of honey as well. So when you're trying to fight off a cold, try this. I feel like it works really well. Just to get ahead of it, the minute I feel like a scratchy throat or something, I will get this with some honey and mix it all together and oh, it's so good. And every month they're gonna switch these up. So there's always new teas to try. It's never gonna be the same thing. The next one is Be Mine Chocolate Strawberry, and we're gonna have in here apple, hibiscus, rose hip, strawberry, and papaya pieces. There's also going to be some cocoa pieces as well. That sounds wonderful. Look at how much is in here. Again, look at all of the blends. See, I personally love to see it. I'm a visual person, right? So I wanna see the entire blend. That is really pretty. Now the last tea inside of my box is Cinnamon Plum, and this one will feature cinnamon, of course, but there's hibiscus, licorice root, and currants, and then there's also going to be organic plum flavor. So that's what this tea blend will look like. So again, if you guys want to try out Amoda, try some fresh teas, different teas that are out there, you can get it for only $13 for your first month. Next up, we're gonna look at a jewelry subscription called Sashka Co. Now this one has kind of become one of my new favorites. I have 2 new favorite subscriptions at the moment where I'm looking forward to them arriving and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see what we're gonna get. This is one of those subscriptions. So Sashka Co is a monthly jewelry subscription. You're gonna receive a set of 3 handmade bracelets, and the bracelets will always have different designs, patterns, and different colors each month, but they're always a cohesive set. So that's kind of the appeal of this, is that every month I'm like, oh, I wonder what it's gonna be, like what the theme is, what the colors are gonna be. So this one is my July 25 subscription. And if you guys wanna try it out, again, I will have a link down below. It retails for $18 a month, and then there is free shipping on this. You can also buy these bracelets individually on their website, and you can buy certain ones if you want to build like your own set and design it. But it's a lot cheaper to get the trio for $18 a month than it is to buy each individual bracelet. I've went on there, I've done lots of different sales, and every time I just come back to this is like the best way to do it. But I've got the link down below, so if you guys want to check it out and look at what they have to offer, it's available there for you. So inside, I've got my little baggie here. Ooh, I like this color combo. So this will be your baggie. And I mean, it's a very simple subscription, you guys. This is all you get each month. You just get a baggie with a card and you get your 3 bracelets. And yet I love it and I look forward to it. So sometimes simple is just best. So you will get bracelets that are all handmade by women in Nepal, and they always send you a little card with like a photo of like one of the gals or all of them grouped together like this one, but that way you know you're getting something that is authentic and handmade. So it's kind of cool again that if you support them, you're also supporting these artisans that are in Nepal as well, and they use glass beads. So what they do is they will hand sew and wrap these on here. And I don't know how they do it because they're such tiny beads. I mean, look at these, you guys. Do you see how small the beads are? They are just so small and delicate that I don't know how they have the patience to do that, but they do a great job. So this is my July set. I think it's great for summer. And do you notice how they are cohesive? So they've used the same beads just with a different pattern, and you can wear them individually if you want to, and they're gonna look great. But then when you combine them together, you get this really fun look. So this is what they will look like up close. I'm gonna go ahead and show you each bracelet individually. This one here is this beautiful kind of turquoise color, and then you get these orange beads. It's good for today. I've got orange on. The next one is this really bright color combo. It's yellow and orange, but you also get that turquoise again. Kind of reminds me of a snake, the way that it's going around. And then last up, we've got this one that looks like a braided cord where it kind of wraps around and intertwines with each other. I think this one is so pretty, and I don't have this color yet in my collection, so I think that's awesome too. So if you want to order this, they do have sizing that is for kids. They also make these for adults, and it's their standard set, which is what I have here. And then they make an extended version, which is made for a little bit larger wrists, so you can always go with that one as well. To put these on, you just roll them down. So I first put them around here. I'm gonna tuck my thumb up underneath of this, and then you're just gonna push and roll this down, and then it will stay on. So these are completely waterproof. You can wear them. I've worn them in the ocean even, you guys, and the salt water didn't hurt it either. But because it's all glass, they wear really well. So you can wear them all day long. You can be out having fun activities. They're not going to be affected by like sweat or water at all. They're just going to be super comfortable to wear. And they are flexible, so they're easy to like bend and move and get around your hands. So even when I have jewelry on, it's not a problem to slip these on my wrist at all. So this is really cute. I like the collection for July. So if you order right now, you're gonna receive the August subscription box. You're not gonna receive this trio here since this was for July, but every month I have loved the bracelets, and they're always gonna look like this. It's just the colors could change themselves or the patterns will change up on them. But if you guys wanna try it out, I highly recommend it. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and yeah, it's just one of the few right now that I'm like, oh, I can't wait till the next one gets here. Next up, we're going to be talking about our featured sponsor for today's video. And this is coming from a brand called Teant, and this is a mattress vacuum cleaner. Now, this sounds very basic. At first glance, I was like, oh, it's just a vacuum cleaner. I don't really know if this is a great fit. But after further inspection and then trying this product out myself, I was like, this is a game changer. So one of the things that drives me absolutely bonkers is you're not really able to clean your mattresses. You sleep on these things for years, and I already know that, we all shed dead skin cells, and they say you shed so much that that's why your mattresses get heavier over time. It's why your pillows get heavier. So even though you may be washing your sheets, which I hope you're washing your sheets, you're still going to be collecting dust and allergens and different things inside of your mattress. And you just can't throw it like in a washing machine to get it clean or anything. So it's one of those things that has always bugged me because you can spot clean your mattress. I can spray it with Lysol. I can do as much as I can, but it's not like you can just wash your mattress, right? So this, while yes, it is a vacuum cleaner, at its core, that's what it is. It also has another level where it will help to actually clean and get rid of any allergens in the actual mattress itself. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys is this tool. But if you're interested in it, I will be posting a link down below. That way you guys can check it out. It is sold on Amazon as well, and there are a ton of reviews. There's also a lot of different specific details about the motor and all these different things. So if you would like to have more information about that, it is all available. I just personally can't memorize all of those little details, so that's why I'm going to direct you to the website. So this is what it will look like for your vacuum, and you're going to notice right away it's not your average vacuum. This definitely has more going on with it. You're going to notice this is the handle here. It does come with the cord, then you'll just plug it into the wall like normal. So what this will do is you're going to have your standard vacuum head up here. So this is going to be the beater bar where it will work as your traditional vacuum cleaner. So it's going to have a lot of suction, and this will be the canister up here. It actually has a built-in HEPA filter, and they send you an extra one with your order. So this is one that you can always replace once you go through it. Now, HEPA filters to begin with are great that they're going to be able to really purify the air. So even if you've got any odors or anything like that in the mattress, this will help to remove that. Now, one thing that's great is not only does this have a lot of suction, it also has heat. So that heat will work through the vacuum cleaner. It heats up to 149 degrees, and it will actually help to kill any of the allergens that it is removing from your mattress. Now, the next thing that will really purify your mattress is it has this UV light, and that's what this strip is here. So this light, you do not want to look at it when it's operating, and you want to make sure you're not shining this in anybody's eyes, in your pet's eyes. So just as a disclaimer, it's not a toy. This is something that you want to lay flat on your mattress like this. You're going to notice there's a couple of roller balls down here, and you're just going to push this along on your mattress. As it goes along, it's not only going to be vacuuming up anything, but it's going to be sanitizing by means of that UV light. Now, how do you know it's actually working? That was one of the biggest questions that I had, because in theory, I'm like, well, it all sounds great, but how do I know? So one thing that's neat is on the front, there's going to be an LED display up here. So it's going to be all digital. This is going to be your power button, by the way, to turn it on and off. And it's going to light up over here red when it's working. So it says it'll be red and it's in progress. On this side, there's going to be a blue indicator, and it's going to show blue when that area is clean. So you want to go fairly slow with it. They recommend that you go over the area about 3 times to really get it clean all the way. Obviously, the worse the mattress is, the longer it might take you to clean it. Now, the only con, if you will, and I don't think it's a bad con, but it is heavy. So I did feel like as soon as I took this out of the box, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of weight to this. So the motor itself is very powerful. It's got quite a bit of suction on here, which I think is great because it's really trying to pull everything out of the mattress itself. And I think that's a great feature. But because it needs so much more power, the motor can make this feel heavy. So yes, you can carry it around, but I will tell you, it does make my arm a little bit fatigued because it's that much heavier than like a traditional vacuum is. So just keep that in mind. If you're someone that maybe weight is like, if you've had shoulder surgery, don't be using this. Do you know what I mean? Like, just be careful with anything like that. But I also don't feel like it's a terrible con because I feel like it needs to be that way in order for it to work successfully. So that's the only thing I'm going to point out with this, is that it is a little bit heavy. But outside of that, I thought this worked really well. I do feel like that it gives me more the peace of mind that my mattress is a little bit cleaner. And as someone that does have really strong allergies, I also like knowing that I'm getting out any pet dander as well. So that will help me then to sleep better at night. And I just kind of like that peace of mind. Not only does this work on your mattress, but you can also put this on your couch cushions. So we tried this on the couch. I love that when you go over it, you'll see that it's blue, it's clean in an area, and then all of a sudden it will light up when it finds a dirty area with allergens. You just let it sit for a minute, and then as soon as it shows blue, you've completely covered that area. Now, I also tried this on our carpet as well. This is an area that my dog loves to lay in, so it did not surprise me that it had a lot of allergens. So you just let it sit there for a moment and it will completely clean it. It did a great job even vacuuming, lots of strong suction. And then, of course, we did it on the mattress. Now, this was at the end of the cycle. We were doing the third time through. It was showing up 100%. It was showing it completely blue, so that was great. But look at how dirty this was, you guys. So after going over our mattress the first time, this is what we found. So many dust particles. I couldn't believe it. So if you guys want to clean your mattresses, this is a product that I do recommend. After having tried it several times and seeing how much debris came out of my mattress, I definitely recommend this product. So I'm going to be posting that link down below and you guys can go check it out. Next up, we're going to take a look at my July journal junk box. Now, this is a monthly subscription box where you're going to find a bunch of different journaling accessories inside of it. Now, Journal Junk Box, they are doing a revamp, if you will, on their website. They are going to be opening up a shop online where you can buy all of their products individually. So if you guys want to check out their website, I think they said it was launching August 1st, so I think it's already live. But if not, they're still working on it. But now you can go online and buy any products that you find inside of this box. You can buy on their website, or you can buy other products that they carry as well. Our theme is Ripe with Love July. So it looks like we're gonna get a lot of fruit on here. I love the little fruit in the center. On this side, you're gonna get your journaling prompts for the month. So what's great is that every month they're gonna give you topics or themes or questions to write about in your journals. So not only will they give you the journal for the month, they're also gonna give you some great accessories to match that theme. So here's our cute little journal for July. This is a hardback journal, which I love. I really like the hardback ones. They're just easier to write in. So then inside, they're all going to be lined pages, and you are going to get a bookmark on here. You also are going to get the stretchy bookmark that you can use to seal the book up with. So that way you can shut it like this. But I really like this print with the fruit. I think this is really pretty. Isn't that cute? Good for summer, nice citrus vibe. I like that one. You also are gonna get some washi tape in here. So if you wanna tape anything into your journal, you can. This one's adorable because it's the watermelon. Look at this bottom one. So it's 2 rolls of tape that they've put together. You get strawberries up here on the first roll, and then the second one. I love that green rind for the watermelon. That is beautiful. I just had the other day my first watermelon that was actually good. I have bought like 4 or 5 watermelons this season, and they just have not been juicy. They've either been watery or they haven't been watery. They've just not been good. So I was so happy I finally got one. I've been trying all these different farmers out, and they'll meet at the farmer's market. And so I go up and I get a watermelon, and then some of them work out well and some of them don't. But just the other day, we had a really good one. Next up inside of our box, we're also gonna get a packet of stickers. These are Ripe with Love stickers, and we definitely have fruit here. These are cute. Look at all of these different fruit stickers, and they give you a ton. And what's nice is some of them you can write on, so you can include them in your journal. You also are gonna get a few that are just gonna be the actual fruit pieces. So they've got all sorts of them. And look at, there's your watermelon for summer. Oh, that's a cupcake actually. What? So we got a watermelon cupcake. I love that. But every month she gives us a ton of stickers, you guys, like so many. And I do use them. Some of you actually got some of their stickers on your boxes, like when you order from my website, I'll put them on the outside of your shipping boxes, or I've used them inside of boxes. So yeah, nothing goes to waste around here, you guys. Now the next item that we have in our box are recipe cards. These are adorable. So we've got quite a few, and they're really thick cardstock, but these recipe cards are gonna have the adorable fruits on them. On the back, we've got our strawberries. We've also got some that look like the oranges. And then one other one will be this lemon combination. And this is what the back looks like on there. These are so fun, and you get lots on here. You're also gonna receive some pens for your journaling. This one's adorable. There's a pineapple. So they do have a pen on here with strawberries, which is very cute. But wait till you see this pineapple one. So here's our first two. And then here is our pineapple pen. Isn't that adorable? Love that. It's so cute. Usually every month we get a set of 3 pens. And again, she matches them with the theme, and I love the little details, you guys. The next item that we have in here is a keychain, but this is one large keychain. Look at this. So it's a lemon, and it says fruitful days ahead. I mean, this is one behemoth of a keychain ring. Usually, they're just like a little quarter, but this thing is huge. Maybe that's the idea, though, that you wouldn't lose it because it's so much heavier and it's bigger. I don't know, maybe she's onto something. We also have, this is what you put on your Stanley cups. You know what I mean? Okay, it's a strawberry pouch, and you probably wouldn't have to put it on your Stanley cup, but that's how I know them. So it will have a Velcro strap, and you can wrap this around the Stanley cup, especially the 40-ounce ones, the bigger ones. And then you've got a little pouch here that you can put different things in and carry with you. This is really nice because it's all padded too, but you get this adorable strawberry print. It's very cute. So if you don't have a Stanley, like I said, you can put this anywhere. It is just going to be a strap, so it honestly will attach to anything. But I don't know, in my area here in Omaha, there's a lot of Stanley cups. This is a very popular area for Stanleys. And every girl I know has a pouch on it. And they also have keychains. So I'm starting to wonder now if maybe that's the idea with this. Last up inside of my journal junk box, we have a weekly planner pad. So this one is going to consist of Monday through Friday, and then it just says weekend on the end here. And it says love and sweetness fill each day. So you're gonna get the lemons, the strawberries, we've also got our blueberries, and then over here you're also gonna get some peaches. I think that looks like a peach. So they've added that fruit flair all over this pad. It's a good size pad, and then you can just tear off each week as you use it. Isn't it cute? I mean, I just love all these little pieces that she puts together, and it all has the same theme. And every month, I kid you not, is like this. She puts so much work into curating these. Last up, I just wanted to share with you guys a quick product review. So this is a fairly new product that I've been trying out for the last couple of weeks. It is a hair care product. The brand is Ashley Marie, and she has an entire system for the hair care products. This is the only product, though, that I have tried from our hair care line. So I've not tried anything else. But the idea behind this is that it is a serum that will lock in moisture, and that way you're not going to have any frizz with your hair. So the way that this works is you apply this on damp hair at the root. It comes out super easily, and it comes out very quickly too, which is really nice about this bottle design. So your hair will be damp, and you're just gonna go in and you're gonna put this all at the top and kind of rub that through. That serum actually will attach to each individual hair, and it's gonna actually put a seal around it. So that way it will lock in moisture, and you're able to keep your hair frizz-free longer in between washes. Now this works for any type of hair, so if you have really curly hair, it will work for that. It mentions if you have kinky hair, straight hair, it works for everyone. The reason why this is better, in my opinion, than other serums that I have tried is because it's so highly concentrated. So this is a really high amount for a serum. Now this one is going to be a silk out serum. So not only is it going to control the frizz like what we talked about, it also will add shine to your hair and make it feel light and soft. So if you've ever wondered like, hey, Sydney's hair looks like it has really nice shine or glow to it, it's this product. And it's because it is a thicker oil of sorts that really gets in there and coats everything really well. I don't use this treatment every single day. I am all about washing my hair once a week and then just trying to make it last as long as possible. So this is a product that I will do immediately after that, but it will hold in that moisture. But yeah, you just put this on when it's damp and then let it sit in there and it just does this job. It's a really good product though. So that is everything for today's Manic Monday. Comment down below and let me know, what did you guys think of today's episode? We had a lot of different stuff that we went through today, so hopefully you found something fun in here. I love that we're getting a little bit of variety too. We still got our staples, my tried and trues, but again, if you want to try anything out, I have links down below and discount codes. Don't forget, you can try Amoda out right now for only $13, and you help so many small businesses in the process because each of those teas are different small businesses, so that's really awesome. But if you want to get some jewelry, we looked at Sashka Co. I also showed you guys some really cool products today, and then like I said with BentGo, they've got that limited time sale that's available for the next week. So if you want to get in on that, you have to do that now before that ends. So until next time, beautifuls, have a great rest of your day, and I will see all of you in my next unboxing video. Bye!